What's up, guys and gals, and welcome to what is probably going to be my last episode for this little series, because honestly I've been figuring stuff out. So element X, you use it to upgrade your skills on the K menu. If you go to the K menu right here, you can actually like upgrade your skills and become stronger, like level up style, and then you can also get like random pets and things for it. So obviously there is a reason that people are going to be fighting over element X once the game goes live. You can see that now. Obviously I probably want to get as much in as I can. It seemed like it takes a lot of element X to get anything done. You need at least 1,000 in order to like upgrade anything, so hopefully we'll be able to grab some of that. We've got our harvester upgraded, but yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been able to get out of this cave though. That's like one of my main issues. I think it's right back here actually. Maybe. I'm probably going to try and put harvesters in that cave right next to our house. See if maybe I can get 4 or 5 of those things running in there. And then once I do, that other guy turned out to be friendly, by the way. I don't know how to add him to like a friends list, but I figure there's probably a way around here somewhere. There is more than likely some kind of way to like add a friends list or something and make it so that everybody's friendly. But either way, I don't see it on the list right now. It's probably right in front of me, but I'm not going to worry about it while we're still out and about trying to accomplish things. So anyways, exit the cave. Oh, it's nighttime right now. Okay. That's perfectly fine by me. I don't really mind that much. We should probably kill some animals, though, and get ourselves a few more bits of food. I don't know. This is my last episode, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can because I figure my base is probably going to be gone tomorrow. I'll do my best to fortify everything and maybe see if we can record some more of it later, but it will largely be based on like the reception of the series, too. If people don't want to see any more survival games, oh well. I mean, obviously, if they wipe the server and get rid of everything tomorrow anyways, it's not that big of a deal. It took me all afternoon to get the stuff that we have right now, but frankly, I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of the game already just based on the fact that I've been connected all day and haven't been DC'd once. The latency's been reasonably decent. My first impressions of the game are actually undoubtedly pretty positive. I'm really pretty surprised by how smoothly the whole thing is running by comparison to some of the other releases. Games that I played on release day, like, you know, what is that, one of those little bomby guys? I was going to say, why is he like on fire or something? But anyways, we know what those are. Not worried about it. If we can find some element X around here, I think we'll be way better off. So let's try and claim everything. If we can claim everything around our base, I think that'll put us in a good position to start upgrading our character, making our run speed a little bit faster. I do wish that your character was persistent, like you could take them in between servers, but actually, everything you have in this game is server specific, so basically I can never leave like US West now. Like, that's basically it. Unless I wanted to restart, I guess. I may make a private server, though. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I may make a little server for everybody on the Nerd Castle, but I don't know how I'm going to host it just yet. I don't really have the resources available to do such a thing, but I could probably get one hosted fairly cheaply if people are interested in playing, so we'll see what happens. There's got to be some Element X around here somewhere. I know if I pitch my base like a maximum distance from all of the Element X, I'm going to be very sad. Be bummed out. Wait, is my base damaged right now? Who's been messing with my base? Somebody's up in here just causing problems. About to get dealt with. You better not. Hit my stuff. You better apologize. We're definitely going to have to bring this all underground, I think. Or at least take it somewhere where people can't get at it. Make our base a little bit more secure. Can you attack these? Like, do these get damaged? It doesn't look like they do. Well, maybe they do actually. You can destroy the actual... Interestingly enough, I'm not sure. It's probably this little asshole over here, maybe. I see somebody killing stuff over there. He comes back, he's gonna get popped. I should have left this on public so that everybody could use it. Make it at least like so people are less likely to like ruin my life here. So we night killer ribs, ore bars to make an ice pistol, and that's a combat pistol. That's an even better one. So maybe we'll try that. I need 15. What do I need? 15 ore bars and 14 gems. All right. I think that was 15. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, that should be about right, I think. I don't know. My counting's very rough. Oh, I got too short, actually. Too short. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab 2 more of those. We have more than enough ore to make this all happen, so I'm not even worried about it. We will build that. We have all the stuff for it, so we might as well make a combat pistol, see how it works. I think I'll probably assign that instead of keeping the... Let's see here. The rusty pistol. I don't see any real reason to use the rusty pistol if we don't have to. I don't know, maybe it'll deal a lot more damage. Who knows? Let's go ahead and we'll build ourselves some ammo too. See where that leaves us. There we go. I think I'm just overproducing with that stuff because it looks like they all give you 10. So we've actually got a firearm now that might be capable of, like, dealing with somebody. Let's see what the damage is on this by comparison to a lot of the other ones. See if maybe it's going to be a little bit more helpful than just the rusty one. Doesn't appear to be helping that much, in my opinion. It might be because he's a fire elemental, though. That might be the problem. I'm not sure what ice is strong against. I guess there's going to be some kind of, like, attunement system or, like, elemental damage system in the game. I just don't know what it is. So, we'll keep an eye on it. I thought the combat pistol would do more than 7 damage, though. That's, like, nothing. That's very, very little, considering the fact that my club does, like, 110 a swing, so not something I'm interested in at the moment. I mean, it's an okay gun, I guess. I might be downplaying it a little bit, but oh, you don't lose your bullets. That's good. Fantastic. I'm glad I don't lose my bullets. That's a big deal to me. I hate it when I reload in a game and I lose the remainder of the clip. I know it's realistic or whatever, but it still is just like, meh. It makes me sad and I don't like it. I'm going to put in a digger over here. We'll put in a resource harvester. I'm going to try and get some upgrades done. If I end up recording more, I'm disappointed that somebody tried to destroy my forge over there. That's upsetting. But anyways, let's get these harvesters in motion. Once we get these harvesters down, I'll start trying to make a better, more secure base, I guess. I mean, there's plenty of resources still around to be, like, taken care of. So let's put in a harvester real fast. Ow, dick. Looks to affect him a little bit more, though. I mean, it's still not, like, the greatest weapon ever, but it looks like it hurts him a tad bit more. I don't know. Let me make this private so nobody steals out of it. There we go. We'll make that private. I mean, somebody's probably going to come by and destroy it eventually. That's just the fact of survival games. People tend to, like, dick around and mess with you, but it doesn't bother me that much. We'll be okay. I do get salty when it happens, like, in the moment, but that's part of the excitement of the game, is, like, how many games can you say out there where, like, people make you, like, frustrated or, like, angry? Part of the emotional attachment to the game, to me, is related to that. I like that frustration, because only a human player can cause that kind of, like, devious mischief. Like, somebody spending all day trying to figure out how to get into your base and rust. Like, that sort of thing, that's part of the thrill of the game, is that when you come back and you're like, oh my god, they figured it out. They wiped out my base. And you're just like, my base was really well defended. And we have, like, 4 guys that are on, like, all the time. Like, how did this happen? And then you get to hear the story told by somebody else that was online when it occurred. A little bit of food right there, which is good because we need it. I used up a whole bunch of food while I was doing something else. So far, though, the community seems a little bit friendlier in this game, just based on the fact somebody's tampering with my harvester. You better not be. That's the one at 1387. Is that the one that I'm near? Yeah, this dude's about to get dealt with right here. I don't know if this is the 1387 one. I'm going to take a look, though. If anybody messes with it, they're getting dealt with. Oh, wow, there's 100 in there? Jesus. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that out of there real fast. I don't know if they're messing with this one or the other one. I have to take a look at the ping that it gave me in just a second. Either way, I'm not losing this much. Element X. There we go. So we got the Element X. Let me see. What was the ping on that? It was 874, 1387. Yeah, it's this one right here. I don't know who was messing with it, but somebody definitely messed with it. What is this? Dante Yoda's Factory. Alright. I don't know if somebody just interacted with it. It's not damaged. So I don't know if somebody just interacted with it or what. This one's kind of far away from my base, so I can't reinforce it very quick. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to wreck his shit because he didn't wreck mine, I guess. It doesn't feel like it's working right now, though. Like, does it look like it's working to you? Oh, the Element X is gone. Okay, well then, I suppose that's that. I'll take it down myself so I don't have to worry about it pinging it. Let me see if I can... I wish there was a quicker way to do this, but I don't think there actually is. Break this down real fast and we'll go find a different one. That's probably why that guy was asking in chat where you get a harvester from. Let me go ahead and break this down and then... There we go. Awesome. So that'll give us some of the resources back from what I can tell. Not much, but it's something. This thing had a door on it. Did you guys see that a second ago? When I was running by, it had a door. Maybe we should check this out and see what it does for us. It might be dangerous, but then again, it might have loot. Who knows? Oh, it's a science lab. Okay. Well then, let's go check this out right this second. See if I can deal with this guy first. club him to death real fast. There we go. He's all out of the way. Let's check out the science lab. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. I'm down for this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why are crystals growing out of the walls? I assume we're probably going to be able to get some kind of technology from out of here, too. I don't know what threats we're going to be up against, but it's worth a look. This might be like a good final adventure for us here. There we go. Decrust this thing real fast. It'll depend what he decides to do. Since he didn't mess with my harvester, I'm gonna let him live. Since he didn't mess with my harvester, he can stay, but... I mean, honestly, I don't need this stuff as bad as he does anyways. He's like one of those new players who's trying to figure stuff out. He's level 0, so if anything runs up on him anyways, he's toast. What do I need the most of here? I need gems, actually, more than anything. So let me get that done. There we go. He stunned me with his resource scan. I'm not going to kill him. I'm a friendly guy. Let this be proof that not everybody on YouTube that plays on a server is an asshole. Oop. I don't know if it's like... because it's showing up as like I'm alongside him. I don't know. It's probably going to get rowdy in here at some point. Would be my estimation. Oh no, there's a Venbot. Okay. I don't really need the fossils, so if he needs the fossils, he can have them. I'm not going to like fight him for them. I don't really care that much because my base is all going to be gone like tomorrow. So anyways, just grab what I can for right now. And if I have to rebuild something tomorrow, then I have to rebuild something tomorrow, and it's not that big of a deal. There we go. I'll probably grab these two. Just due to the fact that it takes a lot of fossils to get your base up and running. Although technically the gemstones are what I need the most of. So it might be better worth it or more worth the while anyways to fiddle with the gems first. Yeah, let's take gems first and then we'll deal with everything else later. That door right there has green lights on it, which means it should be accessible. Can you imagine getting in a firefight in this room though? Like how intense that would be? Because it's also close quarters. Somebody could technically just like rush you and beat you to death. I would stick with melee in this game, just personally. I think he may have died over there on the other side of the room. I think I see one of those glowing orbs that it does whenever somebody dies. God. I'm glad that we checked this out. This is pretty sweet. Oh, wow. Okay. God, it could take a while to get done with all this. This is going to be like a fairly considerable harvesting adventure. Either way, though, it sets us up for the future, so I'm not going to complain about it. This is the kind of stuff... I'll probably make a cut right here, though, so I'll be back after I get done with this place. How about that? If I find anything interesting, I'll come back. Okay, so as you can see, I'm actually under attack right now. The whole place was empty. I met a friendly in here, so I was helping him harvest. But anyways, I helped him out a little bit. I think he might die, though. I kind of lost. Yeah, there he is right there. He said he ran and stunned him. That's a decent plan. That's not a bad plan if you're outmatched in this game because your harvester doesn't know the difference between a low level and a high level. Either way, finding my way out of this place is a pain in the ass. When you make it all the way down to the bottom, there's just one of those artifacts. You know those big circular artifacts that we saw in previous episodes? There was just one of those. So, when you get down to the bottom, I still have no idea how you harvest those. It's probably another blueprint you have to, like, unlock or something. Either way, it's all good for me. I don't really care. Just trying to help Lobies out at this point. Let's see. I think we've got just about... If you wanted to see how many resources I got out of that place, there's where we are right there in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Honestly, people haven't messed with my stuff that much in this playthrough. Like, some people have messed around with it, but nobody's actually destroyed anything. Like, they've taken the health down pretty low on things and then walked away. But by and large, most people seem to be fairly friendly in this game. I think I talked to a couple people earlier that said they had been, like, attacked and, like, chased down and killed. But that's, like, the exception rather than the rule. Whereas if I was in Rust right now, I'd be super paranoid, like, hiding behind walls and just, like, worried I was going to die at any given moment. So, you know, it's just all in the gameplay experience you're looking for. I think the game may not have gained enough popularity at the moment to be, I don't know, big or something like that. I'm not really sure. It's kind of like one of those weird things, and you'll forgive me right now. I'm, like, plotting something at the moment on my off screen, so I'm just trying to, like... I run 2 screens, and so I'm trying to make sure that, like, ultimate stuff is working. We're walking back to our base right now, but if my camera view's a little bit strange, it's because the universe is forcing me back into, like, one of the worst spots you could ever put me into, and that spot is multitasking. The point at which I have to multitask, it's the universe is going to fall apart and everything is going to fail. I assure you, no good will come of this. So anyways, while I'm multitasking here, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so our harvester. We need to check on our harvester right now and kind of see what it's got for us. So let me get on that now that I got the hand on the proper mouse here. Running a dual screen is just like one of those tempting things where like mid-episode I constantly am just like, but I could do this along with this. I could do two things at once. But there's really no point. Oh good, there's 79 in here? Great. I wish that it took it all out of there when you actually click this though. Or maybe, okay, you can shift click it. You can shift click it. That makes it go a little bit faster. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I may try and outfit, on the back end of this episode, I may try to outfit some of this stuff over here and make it look a little bit nicer. I'll probably rebuild my base fairly shortly. The island is actually not that big once you start running around it and getting a feel for it. It's actually pretty small. It's a little bit claustrophobic once you realize that it's not that big and that it doesn't keep like endlessly regenerating like Planet Explorers does or whatever. So, now that I've realized the actual breadth of the map, I think what I may attempt to do is relocate slightly. It's a shame that we spent so many resources going over here, but I think we might be able to... It sort of depends. Like, I wish you could make a house with 2 doors on it, because that is what I would do. Oh yeah, somebody's... It's still... I wonder if you can fix it. Like, can you fix your stuff that's been damaged? Because, like, some of the stuff seems like it regenerates. Like, I totally hit this thing right here a couple times, and it got all its health back. This over here, by comparison, though, does not look that much better. I don't know if maybe... Is that hurting it? I can't tell if the meter's moving. I don't think it is. Somebody's over here fighting somewhere. Either way, they probably won't mess with me, I don't think. Maybe. You can never tell in games like this, though. See, because it's that high right there, what I would want to do... Oh, I didn't mean to do that right there. Did not mean to do that. You can't crouch, though, so, like... What's he doing? Does he need help? Oh, okay. He should have it, I think. I don't want to accidentally hit him or anything, though. There. Come kill it for him real quick. I'm trying to be like benevolent on this server so people don't mess with my shit. Because like seriously, that's like saved me from so many problems in Rust, is just like being a nice guy. Then everybody's just like, why'd you mess with him? He's nice. He's like one of the nicest people on the server. Why would you destroy his stuff? And then all of a sudden everybody's coming to your side like wrecking people. It's great. It's good to be the nice guy, man. They say nice guys finish last, but honestly, there's something to be said about being generally sociable and like having friends. So that you can like bring crew everywhere you go. I'm still a little bit concerned about how I'm going to get this to work. Like basically what I want is to build a tower with 2 doors. So like with a lookout here, what would that do for me? Let me look upwards. So a lookout looks like... See, a lot of these buildings don't have doors on them, so you can't like connect them, I guess. Like with a closed room, like what would the point of that be? I don't know, let's play with one right now. I'm probably going to rebuild this base anyways. So let me see here. What does a closed room cost? 60? Oh, 100 and 100. So what does that do for me? Like if it's a closed room, what's the point, I guess, would be what I'm saying here. If you can't get into it from anywhere... There do seem to be a lot more people on the server right now. So I'll probably want to keep an eye out for anybody that's trying to like snipe my stuff or mess with me. Are my shoulders glowing right now? That's kind of cool. I never noticed that before. We've been playing the game for like an entire day now and I still haven't noticed a whole bunch of stuff. So with a closed room, I don't get what you would do with that though. Like it's a room with... Can I build like a door into it maybe? Like, 'cause the problem I'm running into is that a lot of this stuff is not necessarily so useful based on the fact that they don't have doors in them. So for example, like this right here is a room with a door. Like that's useful, but how do you connect more rooms to this? You see what I'm saying? Like, or do you just have to make your own little like village and just hope nobody messes with it? Or like with the lookout tower, it doesn't look like it has any doors in it. Like how would you get into said lookout tower? So like a lot of this stuff right here is a tad confusing, I guess. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess what I'll do is I'll make some rooms with doors and stuff, and then we'll just kind of like stack these around, and like as I need, yeah, as need be, I suppose, we'll just like reinforce and make things work, I guess. I don't know. Make that room right there. So we've got the door. We can do powered stuff too, because I got a force field door, by the way. So if I go with a harvester was destroyed, why? Oh, you asshole. This guy's dead. This guy's dead as dirt. Let me see if I can find this guy. We're gonna buck him. I don't have any speed stims, so he might be like out of here by now, but still. Let me see if I can locate him, and if I can locate him, we can shoot him in the face, because he deserves it. I thought my harvester was a little bit closer, but it might be a little bit further out. I don't know what this guy's doing. People being dicks, as usual. I don't see anybody out here, but I do see something over there. That might be him right there. Seems vaguely possible. Let's go have a look. Oh no, it's just NPCs fighting. I don't know who was messing with my base. Somebody's messing with my base, though. At least my harvester at the bare minimum. It's probably that dude right there. I'm gonna go murder him. Unless it's Dante, and then I'm gonna leave him alone because I made friends with him in between episodes. So it's not worth it. It's not worth it if he's friends, but if he's enemies, he's getting dealt with quick. I think that's probably him right there. Alright, so we're on the hunt right now. We're gonna get this guy. My gun is ready to blaze. I just need to, like, get beated in on him. I guarantee you it was this dude. Like, I could virtually promise you it was this dude. Jumping around all... Yeah, exactly. Keep jumping. With the lag. Yeah, with the lag, my hits are hitting him, but it's just like one of those things. He might also be... Yep. This is what happens when you destroy my harvester. I know it was you, the only person in the area. Get out of here. Awesome. So we got our revenge at the bare minimum. At the bare minimum, we got our revenge. You know, he's bouncing around all lame-like. So now that he's been dealt with, I can virtually assure you that we have enemies on this server now. You destroyed my harvester, though, so you know what? Actually, I'm going to camp him. I'm going to hang out right here, and if he comes back, we're going to kill him again. I want his stuff. His stuff is my stuff because he looted my thing. So I'm probably just going to chill right here for a little... Well, I'll come back in a little bit, maybe. Either way, the pistol's hard to aim when people are bugging around all over the place. It's a little bit weird. Worst shooting ever, I guess, but still. Oh yeah, can I get a pet or something like that? Oh yeah, I can. I can get a speed bet. Sure, why not? Oh, cool. It is, like a little pet. Oh, and he makes me run fast, too. That's pretty cool. Enjoyable indeed. What is he? I can't even tell what that is. It looks like some kind of weird little... Huh. It's like some little, like, robotic sparrow or something. Either way, I'm going to wait for this guy. So if he comes back, I'll let you all know. I'll be right back. And he didn't come back, so I'm not going to worry about it for right now. we got our revenge, and that's all that I care about. He probably won't be able to find his way back over here anyways. I'm going to go back to my base because my guess is that he's going to spawn back over there. And so if he spawns back over there, what's going to happen is that he's going to come back over here looking for his backpack, and he might stumble across our other base. And now we've made an enemy, but he started it. He destroyed our harvester. And I like my harvester. What is that thing over there? Oh, that's my save point. Alright. Well then. Let's go ahead and... I guess I'll reconstruct my base right now to just kind of like keep people out and leave me alone. Because frankly, at the moment, people can just like wander in and destroy your stuff whenever they feel like it. So I figure I'll put like one thing in each building maybe. And then it's going to be expensive to do. It's going to take a lot of resources. But I see it as maybe like the only option for right now. I mean, I don't even know if there's a point, to be fair, because this is going to be the last episode I record for a little bit anyways. So it's kind of like one of those things that I don't know if it's worth the effort. I bought a run speed pet, by the way. There he is right there. I don't know if somebody might have skipped ahead in the video. I don't know. Oh, this guy. Yeah, there he is. You better not, prick. Yep. See, that's what I figured he would be doing. I figured he'd be back at my place, messing with my shit. Getting dealt with now, boy. Get out of here. Yeah, he's coming back after my base, so essentially... Oh, he's respawning right here. Okay, so did he take my respawn? I know I didn't leave that open, did I? Oh, it's public? Hold on, let me destroy it then real fast so that he can't respawn here. I don't know how it's not private. I thought I put that on private. I'm gonna destroy this real quick. I don't know how he used my bind. There we go. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I set that to private, but I'm not positive. This dude is so rage right now. This dude is so rage. He shouldn't respawn over here now. I put it on private. Oh no, he's already spawned in. So there it is. I guess we're just dueling for right now until I destroy that thing. Let me do it real fast. Well, that presents an issue now, doesn't it? There we go. Now he should be out of here, I think. There we go. Doesn't really matter. I mean, he's still going to come back here. I can virtually guarantee it. So what I would recommend at this point is that, God, I don't even know how he got, I don't know, maybe he swapped it back or something. I know that I put, like, everything on private. I put these on public so people wouldn't destroy them, so that they would just, like, chill right there. But this over here I thought I had on private. Not so sure. Either way, I mean, he can come back and destroy my stuff anyways. I'm not really that concerned about it. I've got more than enough resources to make things work right now, so... Frankly, I'm like logging off for the night anyways, and I don't expect it all to be there when I wake up in the morning, so I guess I'm going to break the episode off right here. That was fun, though. We got to try out the PvP. That's pretty exciting. I mean, it seems like a level 1 can put up a decent fight. I had to use health potions. I mean, hey, it seems like a level 1 can put up a fight against, like, a level 6, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that you're not, like, defenseless. Who is this guy over here? What's this guy doing? Oh, that's him. Okay. Alright. Not going to mess with his stuff. Alright, well, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in this little sit-down first impressions series of Grav. I look forward to seeing you all. If I do more in the future, I'll let you know. I don't really know what I want to do with this game right now, to be fair. I've heard that the save system's a little, like, iffy at the moment, so it may or may not work the way that we want. But I will see you all later. Hi-do, everybody, and I'll see you there.